Starting things off, we have Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which offers the most kid-friendly zombie experience available on PlayStation 5. This game takes the classic tower defense concept and transforms it into a vibrant third-person shooter, where plants and zombies face off in colorful cartoon warfare. Kids can choose to play as either plants defending their turf or zombies trying to take over, with each side featuring unique character classes that have distinct abilities and playstyles. The humor throughout is silly and lighthearted, with goofy character designs and animations that remove any scary elements typically associated with zombies. Multiple game modes provide variety, including team-based multiplayer battles, cooperative missions against AI enemies, and a free roam area where kids can explore and complete challenges at their own pace. The progression system rewards players with cosmetic customization options that let them personalize their favorite characters. Split-screen support makes this perfect for siblings or friends who want to team up locally. Next up is Minecraft, which continues to be one of the most popular games for kids and includes zombie survival as a core gameplay element. The blocky zombies that spawn at night provide just enough threat to create tension without being genuinely frightening for younger players. Kids can choose between creative mode, where they build without danger, or survival mode, where they must gather resources, craft tools, and defend against nighttime monster attacks, including zombies, skeletons, and creepers. The game encourages creativity and problem solving as children design shelters, farms, and elaborate structures to protect themselves from the undead hordes. Multiplayer options let kids play with friends, either locally or online, working together to build communities and survive against the monsters. The simple graphic style ensures the zombies never look realistic or scary, maintaining an appropriate tone for all ages. Regular updates continue adding new content and features that keep the experience fresh, even after hundreds of hours of play. Moving along, we get to Dying Light 2: Stay Human, which pushes the age rating higher but remains suitable for older kids and teens who can handle more intense action. This parkour-focused zombie game emphasizes movement and exploration over pure horror, with players free running across rooftops and using the environment creatively to avoid or defeat the infected. The day and night cycle creates gameplay variety, as zombies are slower and easier to manage during daylight, but become extremely dangerous after dark, when stronger variants emerge. Combat combines melee weapons that can be crafted and modified, with environmental takedowns that reward clever thinking over button mashing. The story follows protagonist Aiden as he searches for his sister in a city divided by factions, teaching themes about choice and consequence through branching narrative paths. Cooperative multiplayer lets up to 4 players tackle the campaign together, making challenging sections more manageable and fun. The game includes settings to reduce gore and violence for parents concerned about age appropriateness, while maintaining the core survival experience. Here comes The Last of Us Part 1, which offers a mature but critically acclaimed zombie survival story appropriate for teenage players. This remake of the original game features updated graphics that showcase the PlayStation 5's capabilities with incredibly detailed environments and character models. The infected enemies include various stages, from newly turned runners to the blind but deadly clickers, each requiring different strategies to avoid or eliminate. Gameplay balances stealth, resource management, and intense combat encounters that make every bullet and crafting material feel valuable. The relationship between Joel and Ellie forms the emotional core as they journey across a post-apocalyptic America, exploring themes of survival, loss, and what it means to protect those you care about. Accessibility options allow parents to adjust difficulty and content settings to match their teen's maturity level. The game never glorifies violence, but instead uses it to reinforce the harsh reality of the world and the difficult choices characters must make. Pushing forward is Dead Island 2, which delivers over-the-top zombie slashing action set in a quarantine Los Angeles turned playground of undead chaos. This game leans into dark comedy with its tone, featuring exaggerated gore and slapstick violence that feels more cartoonish than genuinely disturbing for mature teens. Players choose from multiple characters, each with unique skill trees and special abilities that affect combat style and progression options. Melee combat is the focus, with an extensive weapon crafting system that lets kids create absurd combinations, like electrified machetes or flaming baseball bats. The California setting provides colorful environments, from beaches to Hollywood mansions, that contrast sharply with the zombie apocalypse scenario. Cooperative multiplayer for up to 3 players makes the experience more approachable, as friends can revive each other and tackle difficult encounters as a team. The game includes humor and pop culture references throughout that keep things feeling fun rather than oppressively dark, despite the subject matter. Rolling in next, we have World War Z Aftermath, which brings cooperative zombie horde survival to PS5 with massive swarms of undead rushing players simultaneously. This game works best with friends, as 4-player teams fight through various global locations, from New York to Rome, each with unique missions and environmental challenges. The zombie swarms use impressive technology to create walls of hundreds of infected, climbing over each other to reach players, making defensive positioning and teamwork essential for survival. Character classes offer different roles, from medics who heal teammates to heavy weapon specialists who mow down hordes, encouraging players to coordinate their loadouts. Between missions, kids can upgrade weapons and abilities using points earned from completing objectives and killing zombies. The third-person perspective and arcade-style gameplay keep things action-focused rather than horror-focused, with the emphasis on exciting set pieces over jump scares. The game supports both online and offline play, with AI teammates filling empty slots when friends aren't available. Coming through is Back 4 Blood, which serves as a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, with cooperative zombie shooting designed around teamwork and replayability. The campaign features 8 players fighting through missions as cleaners, trying to eliminate the parasitic-ridden infection spreading across humanity. A card system adds strategy, as players build decks that modify their abilities, weapons, and stats before each run, creating different playstyles and encouraging experimentation. 4-player cooperative play is the intended experience, with characters having unique team buffs that stack when players coordinate their deck choices. The director system adjusts enemy spawns and events based on team performance, ensuring no 2 playthroughs feel exactly the same. Special infected variants require specific strategies to defeat effectively, teaching kids to communicate and adapt rather than just shooting mindlessly. The game includes both player versus environment campaigns and competitive multiplayer, where one team plays as cleaners while the other controls special ridden. Sliding in strong, we find Zombie Army 4 Dead War, which combines World War II shooting with supernatural zombie enemies for a unique twist on the survival genre. This game continues the alternate history story where Hitler's plan to raise an undead army succeeded, creating shambling Nazi zombies that players must stop. The gameplay emphasizes satisfying gunplay, with X-ray kill cams showing critical hits in dramatic slow motion when shots land perfectly. Campaign missions take players across European locations, from bombed-out cities to creepy underground bunkers filled with occult imagery and zombie hordes. Up to 4-player cooperative play lets friends tackle the campaign together, with difficulty scaling based on team size. Character progression involves upgrading weapons and abilities while finding collectibles that unlock customization options. The tone balances serious World War II atmosphere with B-movie zombie schlock, creating an experience that's thrilling without being genuinely frightening for teens who enjoy historical settings mixed with supernatural elements. Moving forward, we get to State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition, which focuses on community building and long-term survival against zombie threats, rather than pure action. This game challenges players to manage a group of survivors by gathering resources, building facilities, and making tough decisions about who to help and what risks to take. Permadeath for characters creates real tension, as losing a skilled survivor means permanently losing their abilities and the time invested in developing them. The open-world map contains multiple bases to claim and upgrade, each offering different strategic advantages for the community's survival. Combat is deliberate and dangerous, with zombies posing serious threats, especially when encountered in groups, teaching kids to plan carefully rather than charge in recklessly. Multiplayer lets friends visit each other's communities to trade resources or help with difficult missions, fostering cooperation without forcing constant online play. The management aspects provide educational value about resource allocation, planning, and leadership, while the zombie survival creates engaging moment-to-moment gameplay. Wrapping things up, we have Fortnite, which includes a Save the World mode focused on cooperative zombie defense that often gets overlooked compared to the Battle Royale. This tower defense shooter has players building forts and trap corridors to protect objectives from waves of undead husks attacking at night. The cartoony art style ensures the zombies look silly rather than scary, with exaggerated designs that fit Fortnite's overall aesthetic perfectly. 4-player cooperative missions encourage teamwork as players gather resources during the day, then defend together when enemies spawn. Character progression involves unlocking heroes with different abilities, leveling up weapons and traps, and researching new defensive options in a skill tree. The building mechanics from Battle Royale translate well to creating elaborate defensive structures that funnel zombies into kill zones. While the mode requires purchasing or subscribing to access, unlike the free Battle Royale, it provides substantial content for kids who enjoy the survival tower defense hybrid gameplay that rewards both shooting skills and strategic construction.